As we now welcome in Brian Kelly to the show, the head coach of the LSU Tigers. We already got to see you on the podium earlier. We're going to dive into some football, but I got to ask you, we were just talking about something that you just did, hiking the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, look.
I'm amazed.
My wife of 31 years deserved a bucket list.
Yes.
I wasn't sure that she knew what the insurance policy was. Now I know that she knows the insurance policy. It was treacherous.
She'd be a very wealthy lady right now.
It was, it was either that or the Beyonce concert last night, and Paul was there.
Of course.
Front row.
On stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, impressive, though, either way that you did it.
Thank you.
I'm sure the views were incredible. I thought something that you did up there at the podium was really great. You knew people were going to ask you about the being 0-3 in these opening games, and you didn't shy away from it. You just went at it head on. And so that's how you're approaching even this week 1 this season against Clemson. Tell us a little bit more about that mentality and how it's seeping into your team.
Well, I think we have a veteran team with some guys that have, obviously developed along the way. And everything is about timing in terms of how you present things to your team. I know we are at that point where I can put something out there that for many coaches would say, they're going to be a mess the next week. They're going to put all this time, all their emotional energy in it. So I said, let's make it a goal. Let's make it tangible, strategic. Let's make it difficult. It's a difficult goal going to, Clemson and playing a Clemson football team that's outstanding. But we needed that. And our guys, for me, it's like when you're working out on the Peloton or the treadmill, you've got a timer there, right? And you're going against that timer, right? You're trying to beat that. And we needed that, and that's why I did that with our team.
Well, I think it absolutely works. And Coach, you did such a great job, I think, identifying a great coordinator in Blake Baker.
Yes.
And the improvement was tangible. I mean, it was significant. Now it's to take the next step. And you've gone out and you've gotten pieces that I think really fit his system. Help us understand what year 2 might look like when compared to year 1 as far as comfort and making sure everybody knows exactly what their responsibilities are.
That's a great question. I think we're not here to get too technical, but sometimes you have to be technical and even tactical in terms of, look, I felt like, I have not done a good enough job to give our defense the players necessary for them to be the best coordinators they could be. Year 2, I let that whole staff go. They were good football coaches. Yep. They did not have the players to play at the level when we had a prolific offense. We needed to get Blake some players, some guys that can move up front, guys that were agile, athletic, could play multiple different positions, and we went out and got those players. They also had to fit a culture that we had established, and that is, I'm not here to get my draft style higher. I'm here to win a championship. Yeah. And to a man, all of those guys are there to win a championship. And they know if you win a championship, the NFL will take care of itself. Right? That happens. They follow you. It's like Nuss is the same thing, right? Yeah. He doesn't talk about the Heisman. You win a championship at LSU, the Heisman will follow you. Yeah. So take care of those things. So that's the most important thing, is getting Blake the players necessary so he can run the system the way he needs to run it.
Yeah, Coach, staying on the defensive side of the ball, one of those players, Harold Perkins Jr., he burst on the scene a couple years ago. We were all enamored by his ability.
Yep.
He's a fantastic football player. Had an injury last year, but the last couple of years, it's felt from the outside looking in that your staff just doesn't know quite where to put him, or maybe he's kind of an enigma of some sort. What's missing on our side? Because we're not there every day in practice.
Yeah.
We can watch the game film. We don't know exactly where defense coordinator sees guys. What's missing on our side to getting him back to where he was before, at least from a number standpoint for us looking in, because we always talk about it. We just have a lot of questions about how he's being used, or is there something that we're missing?
No, I think if you look at year 1, we kind of kept him on the edge, kept things simple. He was a pass rusher playing, the outside backer position, that kind of a hybrid, Sam linebacker position. Then year 2, we said, you know what? For him to take the next step, he's got to learn how to play the run game inside out. Mistake. It's not who he is. So we bumped him back out, and then he gets the injury. He is going to excel as an outside backer. He has the ability to change the game playing off the edge because he can cover number 2 underneath. He can trail technique at 2. He can come off the edge and blitz, and he can be their wrap-fill player in the B gap. But taking things on head on, ripping through counters, getting over the top of tackle, that's not who he is. And so now let's put him in a position that really suits who he is and let him play.
Yeah. As the head coach, you've looked back over these last couple of years and seen what has not worked. What have you looked at in terms of your own coaching? Because you're the main guy.
Sure.
What have you done wrong, and what have you corrected about that to make sure it doesn't happen again in the opener?
Well, the opener, I think, in terms of preparation, we're going to prepare a little bit differently than I have before. I've never been one to set a singular goal like that. I'm doing that, changing along the way. And again, this is 31 years into it. So I think of some of the younger coaches that, man, I screwed it up for years, and I'm still screwing it up.
It's time to screw up.
But you got to figure it out and make some adjustments. I love the process that we've put in place at LSU. I love the culture that we've built, and we've stayed steadfast to that. We haven't come off that. What we had to do is address the roster. In the SEC, the talent is overwhelming. And so the biggest change from my perspective is adjusting the way we looked at it. And that was that we had to bring in some guys from the outside. Establish your culture, then bring them in and let them assimilate. And the timing was right to do that this year. So the roster building was a bit of a change for me. Hiring a GM, hiring a personnel staff, player dev, all those areas that are so crucial to recruiting retention. Retention is huge now.
Yeah.
You can't just recruit them and bring them in and pay them and then they're gone the next year. You have to retain them. And to retain them, you have to build relationships. You have to build trust. They have to be able to say, you know what, they told me they were going to do this and they did it. And I trust them for that. Look, I've had more conversations, Laura, with players now that I've ever had about their revenue share. Like, I'm getting texts every day and having conversations with players that I've never had before because that's a fiduciary responsibility that you have now. And I think that's cool. So I'm bullish on where we're going with all these things. It's just it's different.
It's such an inside peek into what it's like to be a high-level college football coach at this point and how much it's changed. And your 31 years, you've seen so many different iterations of this. I want to dive into the roster building a little bit because I think that's really interesting. Looking at your roster, fine-tuning pieces. Tell us about some of the guys that you've added that you think make that immediate impact for you.
So let me just back up real quick. To do that, you better know who you're taking.
Right.
And so all that work is happening in September, in October, in November. Your personnel department is looking at all those players on other rosters and vetting them.
Yeah.
Now, we start with every kid that's ever been from Louisiana that's on another roster, and we're vetting all those kids. Is this kid going to fit the culture? Is he the right guy for us? And so that personnel department, when it comes to transfer portal and bringing him in and building the roster, they got to have the right culture. The right person for our culture. Because we know they're going to have the skills. But do they fit? It's like at ESPN. You all have to be skilled, but you got to fit the culture.
We're trying to figure out if Paul fits.
TBD.
Listen, he's doing just fine.
He plays a role. Good role player.
They keep bringing him back. So I think he's okay. But that's the point, right?
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to add that because
interesting.
You can't just all of a sudden react in December and go, oh, I need a 3 technique.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know him. You don't know what he's like. He might be the worst guy in the locker room that you've ever had, and you're going to take him? That makes no sense. So that's
so the guys that you got, you feel great about the culture fit and the skill fit on the field.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen what they've done in January, February. Look, they let you go in the weight room, I mean, you can spend time. You can spend time with those guys. You can watch them run. You listen, you have enough opportunities now with player-led practices. You can be around. You can truly see if this is BS or this is real.
Yeah.
Whether they like each other. You
Right.
know, I mean, you go in the locker room, you know if guys like each other. And that's what I'm bullish on in terms of. Now, we got to go win games. We got to kick it, and we got to catch it, and we got to do all those things. I get that. But this is a roster I like because they fit the culture of what we're doing.
What was your team's reaction? You mentioned the culture, and I would say, the biggest move that happened this year was your quarterback coming back for a 5th year.
No doubt.
Deciding not to go to the NFL, but deciding to come back to LSU, win a championship, win a national championship. What was the reaction of the team when they found that out?
Well, let's start with my reaction.
Yeah, let's start there.
I was pretty
Better,
happy.
what was your reaction? I assumed you'd be happy, but
No, I know. I'm just kidding with you.
No, go ahead.
The team knew that Garrett Nussmeier, we can win a championship with him as our quarterback. And the thing that we had is he's a coach's son. He knows that sometimes this is about patience. This is about developing. This is about having some setbacks. He had setbacks last year. And those setbacks, the experience is the best teacher. And so we knew when that kid decided that he was coming back, he was being true to who he is. And that is a coach's son that's seen the game, that knows the game, that it's not just about what my stats are. It's like he came back because he wants to win a championship. And so it does a great deal of good for your locker room because they see the guy that recognizes that I can be here for a championship. It helps in recruiting.
Mrs. Kelly is over there, and I like you blaming her for the Grand Canyon. But at what moment, as you're looking down at one of the most terrifying sights known to man,
Paul doesn't
did
like
you start
heights.
to wonder what have you gotten yourself into? And hopefully you won't bring that along when you're having to make a 4th down call against Clemson.
I have no problem making the call now. I mean,
Right, it can't be worse than that.
easy calls. Breeze. I mean, that's nothing. You know, it was quite interesting because it's kind of like your golf game, right? You stand on that first tee and say, "Don't hit it in the water. Don't hit it in the water." You hit it in the water.
Yeah.
I was saying, you got to have the right mindset. You can't say, "Don't slip" or "I need to be careful." It's like
A little
I got
different,
this.
right?
So it was like it was a perfect, motivational day for me that I was thinking so positively. In other words, I'm going to make this. I'm not going to make this.
And she's here, so
She
you
had no
can
problem.
you can confirm you're still married.
I'm still married.
Well,
Married.
listen, she may be like, I'm glad we survived that together. You were on Saddleback too. That's the other, right? Like
Ridiculous. Why
Like it's
couldn't I
one
do
thing.
the bigger ones?
Yeah, I don't. I'm out on that.
I'm not that bright.
That's all-
Not that bright.
That's a no for me.
That's,
You can have it.
Greg's gonna do it. We'll
No,
see.
no.
Well, he's gonna have a GoPro.
I'm like kind of anxious, like in the conversation.
even talking
I'm so
about it. I
nervous
know.
about it. I'm like,
We don't love it.
15 minutes, look at it, go to the gift shop, call it a day.
call it a day. You're
That'll
good to
do
go.
it for us. We're not as brave as you. Definitely not as brave as your wife. All right, thanks so much,
Thank you.
Brian Kelly, joining us here. We wish you the best of luck. Cannot wait to see you guys kick it off against Clemson.